Thank you for joining us. I'm Yoon Jung-min. The U.S. has officially acknowledged that North Korea has sent troops to Russia. Eyes are now on whether the soldiers will actually participate in the war in Ukraine, bringing possible repercussions. Choi Min-jung has our top story.
The White House believes that at least 3,000 North Korean troops have been deployed to Russia. This aligns with the assessment made earlier by South Korea's National Intelligence Service.
We assess that between early to mid-October, North Korea moved at least 3,000 soldiers into eastern Russia. We assess that these soldiers traveled by ship from the Wonsan area in North Korea to Vladivostok, Russia.
While the soldiers are currently in training, the U.S. says it remains unclear whether they will join Russian forces in combat, though it is a highly concerning probability. And if this were to happen, the White House warned that North Korea would become fair targets.
I can tell you one thing, though. If they do deploy to fight against Ukraine, they're fair game. They're fair targets.
Experts say the deployment of thousands of North Korean troops to Russia marks a significant escalation of tensions beyond Europe. The U.S. magazine Foreign Policy describes the deployment as an embarrassing come-down for Moscow, bad news for Ukraine, and a very scary development for South Korea and the rest of the world. The dispatch is troubling for Ukraine, as an anonymous South Korean defense analyst says that North Korea's units, presumed to be special forces, pose a significant threat to both offensive and defensive operations. Another expert in South Korea voices concern over future threats on the Korean peninsula.
I believe the current dispatch of troops by North Korea to Russia is quite worrisome because it could lead to the possibility of Russian military intervention on the Korean peninsula in the event of a future emergency.
To prevent foreign assistance to Russia, the U.S. is expected to announce significant sanctions in the coming days, targeting the, quote, enablers of Russia's war in Ukraine, located outside Russia. Choi Min-jung, Arirang News.